Okay, shall we start with the new chapter now? First chapter, introduction, basic concepts. Done. Second chapter. What is the name of the chapter? Okay. Do you remember that we started with Income Tax Act in our first lecture? Section number 1 we did. Short title, extent, commencement. Section number 2, definitions. Section number 3, definition of previous year. Section number 4, charging section. Okay, no? Now, after section number 4, there are two sections. Section number 5, section number 6. Which sections I said? This is section number 5. Scope of section number 5. And this is section number 6. Residential status. Okay. Along with this, we are going to discuss section number 9 also in this chapter. Which section? Section 9 also. Okay. Now see the contents of this chapter. Section 5, scope of total income. We are going to discuss that. Then there is a concept of accrual of income that we are going to discuss. There is a concept of receipt of income and remittance of income that we are going to discuss. Then section 7 is there and section 8 is there. Although I have written the notes in this chapter, but the section number 7 will be covered with salaries head. Which head? Because there is a linking of section number 7 with provident fund concept. Yes or no? Which we are going to do in salaries head. And this section number 8 we are going to do with income from other sources head. When we will be discussing the dividend concept over there. Which concept? Under the head other sources. So although I have written the notes over here, but don't worry, these two sections we are going to cover at proper place. One under the head salary, second one under the head other sources. Now, section number 9 we are going to cover, section number 6 we are going to cover, and section number 5 we are going to cover here. Okay. Now see, if you remember, I told you that total income, and from this total income, tax liability. Yes or no? Computation, or we call it assessment, happens in which year? Which year? The year in which we do this is known as, so we calculate the total income and tax liability in the assessment year, 26. But to calculate this total income, we need incomes, which we earn in which year? So, the total income, to calculate this, we need incomes, which we have earned during the previous year. And my previous year is? Yes or no? Now tell me, do you remember the process of calculating the total income? During the previous year 25, 26. During the previous year 25, from 1st April to 31st March. What are my receipts? Out of those receipts, some receipts are my income. All the incomes are not taxable. Some incomes are exempt. Forget about those incomes which are exempt. I will consider the taxable incomes. So now I am talking about in the previous year 25-26, I might have taxable incomes. Which incomes? So these are my taxable incomes. Taxable incomes which I have earned during the previous year 25-26. Out of these taxable incomes, which incomes will go in the computation of my total income? Depends on two things. Do you remember? Out of these taxable incomes of 25-26, which incomes should I consider to calculate my total income, and which incomes I forget? Depends on two things. Number 1 and number 2, nature of my income. Yes or no? Number 1, residential status. Number 2, based on that, it will be decided that okay, these incomes are going to come in the computation of my total income, and these incomes are not going to come in the computation of my total income. This is known as scope of my total income. What do we call it? So, as per section 5, as per section 5, in case of an individual or HUF, section 5 is saying that if you are calculating the total income of individual or, so in the total income of individual or HUF, in the total income of individual or, which taxable income you will take and which you will forget depends on two things. Number one, the residential status of this individual or HUF and the nature of income which is earned by this individual or HUF. Yes or no? During the previous year, 25, 26. Done, no? Now tell me, what should be the residential status of an individual or HUF? It should be either resident or non-resident. That we are going to learn in section number 6. That how to determine the residential status of different types of assessees, including individual and HUF. Now, when we learn the residential status under section 6, we'll come to know that for individuals and HUF, the residential status will be ROR, RNOR or NR. NR you must be knowing, non-resident. ROR means resident and ordinarily resident. Ordinary resident. RNOR means resident but not ordinarily resident. Yes or no? So they are residents only. But one is ordinary, another one is, yes or no? So if an individual is there, if an HUF is there, then as per section 6, as per section, he can be either ROR or RNOR or NR. Any one residential status is possible out of these three. Okay, that we will learn. So the residential status can be ROR, RNOR, NR. Full form, ROR means resident and ordinarily resident. RNOR, resident but not ordinarily resident. NR means non-resident. Yes or no? Now, I have yet to discuss about this. But right now, understand these three residential status are possible. Okay. Now, based on the residential status and the nature of income, based on the residential status and nature of income. Now, the income which this individual or HUF will be earning. What did I say? The income which this individual or HUF will be earning can be of two types. Can be of, number one, Indian income, and number two, foreign income. Further, the foreign income will be divided into two parts. Foreign income from a business or profession which is outside India but controlled from or set up in India. Either it is controlled from India or set up in India. Yes or no? So there is a business outside India. There is a profession outside India. From that business or profession you are earning foreign income. From that business or profession you are earning, but that business or profession is controlled from India. It was set up in India. Yes or no? What if the business or profession is outside India? From that business, from that profession you are earning foreign income. But that business is not controlled from India, not set up in India. Then that foreign income will not be part A foreign income. That will be part B foreign. That will be covered in part B. What if any other source of income is there? It is not necessary, no, that in the foreign I will be having a business or a profession only. In foreign I can have a property also. In foreign I can have a bank account also, from which I might be earning income. So it is not always necessary that the source of income which I am having outside India will be always a business or a profession. It can be any other source also. Yes or no? So if I am earning foreign income, if I am earning from any source other than A, then that will be covered by B. That will be covered by, so can I say foreign income from all other sources? Yes or no? Foreign income from? Now see, when you can call an income Indian income, when you can call an income as foreign income, yes or no? That we are supposed to learn later on. Right now, just be with me. Right now, just think that okay, income can be Indian income, income can be. When do I call an income Indian income? We will learn. When do I call an income foreign income? We will learn. Don't worry about that. Okay, but income can be, or it can be foreign income from a business or a profession which is outside India but controlled from India or set up in India. That foreign income will be covered by part A. That foreign income will be covered by part. Any other foreign income is there? No, that will be covered by part B. Yes or no? Now, during the previous year, what did I say? Whatever taxable incomes you are having, whatever, you will have to classify all those incomes into these categories. Few incomes will become your Indian incomes, few incomes will become your part A foreign incomes, few incomes will become your part B foreign incomes. How to do that? That we will learn. Okay, no? Now see, this individual or HUF is going to calculate his total income. Is going to calculate his. So in his total income, which incomes will be considered to calculate his total income and which income will be left out? We will not consider these incomes. Okay, we will consider these incomes. Depends on two things. Number one, residential status, and number two, residential status can be ROR, RNOR, NR. And nature of income will be Indian income or foreign income. Yes or no? Now see, if that individual has earned any income and that income happens to be Indian income, which income? Then irrespective of his residential status, that income will be included in the computation of his total income. Don't you think that on the Indian income, government of India should get tax? Hello? Who shall get tax? Who should get the tax on the Indian income? So will the government of India leave the tax on that income just because you are non-resident? No. Just because you are RNOR? No. Whatever may be your residential status. What did I say? Whatever may be your residential status, your Indian incomes are always taxable in India. Indian incomes are always taxable in India, irrespective of your residential. So Indian income, if you are ROR and earning Indian income, will it be taxable? If you are RNOR earning Indian income, will it be taxable? If you are NR earning Indian income, will it be taxable? So in the computation of your total income, you are always supposed to take Indian incomes. Hello sir, will you remember? Now tell me foreign income. Which income? Part A foreign income. As per section 5. As per section, if you are earning part A foreign income, if you are earning, that foreign income will also be included in the computation of your total income. If you are a resident. If you are a ordinary, not ordinary, or both? Both. Resident is ordinary also, resident is not ordinary also. Section 5 simply says that if you are resident, if you are, then part A foreign income will always be included in the computation of your total income. Part A foreign income will always be considered in your computation of total income if you are a resident. Full stop. What does that mean? Don't include this part A foreign income in the computation of your total income if your status is non-resident. Got it, sir? Next one. Are you earning part B foreign income? Are you earning part B foreign income? That foreign income will also be included in the computation of your total income. Only if your status is ROR, full stop. Only if your status is full stop. Means that if you are earning part B foreign income, which foreign income? That foreign income will not be included in the computation of your total income if your status is RNOR and NR. Will you remember this? Tick, tick, tick. tick, cross. Tick, cross, cross. What did I say? Tick, 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 cross, tick, cross, cross. Indian income, tick, tick, tick. Foreign income part A, tick, tick, cross. Foreign income part B, tick, cross, cross. Done. But remember, you don't have to shuffle this order. Huh? If you will shuffle this order, then tick and cross will also be shuffled. First you will write ROR. Then you will write RNOR. Then you will write NR. So if you are ROR, RNOR or NR, your Indian income will always be included in the computation of your total income. If you are ROR or RNOR, only then your part A foreign income will be covered in the computation of your total income. That income will not be included in the computation of your total income if you are a non-resident. Yes or no? And if you are earning part B foreign income, that will not be included in the computation of your total income if you are RNOR or NR, which means that it will be included in the computation of your total income if your status is ROR. Now tell me, this we call as what? Scope of total income. This is known as, in the computation of your total income, which incomes will be covered and which incomes will not be covered. This is given in section number 5. Now tell me one thing. Can you see this? Who is this? ROR. This is the scope of his total income. This is the scope of his. Can you see RNOR? This is the scope of his total income. And can you see NR? This is the scope of his total income. In his scope, only Indian income will come. In his scope, non-resident. And in the case of RNOR, only Indian income will come. Foreign income will not come except A. But that poor fellow, ROR, that poor fellow, his Indian income will also be taxable in India. His foreign incomes will also be taxable in India. He will have to take all his income, his global incomes, in the computation of his total income. Now tell me, whose total income will be highest? ROR. And he will pay more tax. Whose total income will be lowest? And he will pay the lowest tax. So what would you like to become? You are an assessee. What would you like to become? Absolutely yes. And what the government would want you to become? This is the game. Government will always try its best to make you resident and consider you ordinary resident. And you will always try to become what? NR. Why? Because if you become NR, in your scope, only your Indian incomes will be covered. Foreign incomes will not be covered. That means on your foreign incomes, you are not supposed to pay tax in India if you are RNOR or NR. RNOR pays tax on one foreign income only, and that is part A foreign income. Yes or no? But that poor fellow, ROR, he pays tax in India on his global incomes. Whether the income is earned in India or whether the income is earned outside India will not make any difference for him. Understood this much? Sure. Again, this table will come in front of you at the end of this chapter. Okay? Will you remember? Tick, tick, tick. Tick, tick, cross. Tick, cross, cross. Again, once more. Tick, tick. Tick, tick, cross. Tick, cross, cross. Okay, no? Now come on. This was the scope for individual and HUF. Don't you think other assessees are also there? Other than? So can I say every person other than what? Individual or? Will you calculate their total income? Will you calculate their total income? So to calculate their total income, which incomes will come? Which incomes will not come? Depends on two things. Their residential status and the nature of. See, the income which they are earning can be Indian income or it can be foreign income, A as well as B. Yes or no? And what can be their residential status, guys? ROR, RNOR? No. They will either be R or they will either be NR. That's it. For them, there is no concept of resident but not ordinary resident. Once they are resident, by default, they are ordinary resident. I will tell you, no. I have not yet told you anything about the determination of residential status. Just understand, these three types of residential status are there. That's it. And in the case of these assessees, two types of residential status are possible. One, either you are resident or you are, if you are resident, by default, ordinary. By default, there is no concept of not ordinary resident in case of other assessees. Who can become not ordinary resident? Only individuals and HUF. For them only this concept is there. Yes or no? So now tell me, if they are resident, if they are, will their Indian income be included? Will their foreign income also be included? Whether A or B will not make any difference because they are ordinary. Hello? So this Indian income will also be included. Foreign income, A or B, any foreign income will be included because their status is resident. By default, they are ordinary. Now tell me, if their status is non-resident, then Indian income will definitely be included, but none of their foreign income will be included. Yes or no? This is the scope of total income for all the assessees. Other than tick, 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 cross. Tick, 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 cross. Tick means what? Tick means what? The income is included in the computation of total income. Cross means the income will not be included in the computation of total income. Right now, just remember this thing. Okay? Now pay attention. See. Incidence of. That means whether you are liable to pay income tax or not. Depends on. On any income, are you liable to pay income tax or not? Depends on two things. Number one. Number two, type of income. Yes or no? Number one, residential status. Number two, type of income. And what type of income is there? It is determined on the basis of place and time of accrual or receipt. That we are going to learn. Don't worry about. Okay. Now, please pay attention. What is this section number? Scope of for individuals and in the computation of total income of individual and HUF. Which incomes will come, which incomes will not come? Depends on two things. Residential status and what can be the residential status? ROR, RNOR, NR. And what can be the nature of income? Either it will be Indian income or it will be foreign income. Foreign income part A, foreign income part B. Don't read anything. Don't read anything. Just follow what I am doing. Have faith on me. Every damn single thing written over here will be covered. Okay? You will not have a single doubt. This chapter is very easy chapter. Okay? Now tell me, if Indian income is there, which income is there? Tick, tick. If foreign income is there, which one? Part A. Tick, tick. If foreign income is there, which one? Part B. Tick, cross, cross. Now, in case of persons other than their scope of total income depends on two things. Their residential status and nature of their residential status can be resident or, and their income can also be Indian income. All foreign incomes, A or B, will not make any difference because they are always ordinary. There is no concept of not ordinary resident for them. Yes or no? If they are earning Indian income, tick, tick. If they are earning foreign income, any foreign income, A or B, tick or cross. Done, sir? Now next one. What is the meaning of tick? What is the meaning of cross? That I have already told you. Can you see note number 1 here? Can you see note number 2 here? Forget it. We'll discuss it later. No, don't worry. I'll cover. Okay. Now tell me, can you see this chart? Read this chart. Increase the temperature means cooling increase or cooling decrease? Cooling increase, decrease. So increase the temperature. That's it. That's it. Done, done. Now, can you see this chart? What is this chart talking about? The same thing which we have done. Ayyo. Same thing which we have done is presented in chart format. Hello, sir. Are you earning income? Hello, are you earning income? That income can be Indian income, that income can be foreign. You will not understand anything right now from this chart. Why? Because I have not explained this black color part as of now. Okay. This is the discussion that when an income can be treated as Indian income, when an income can be treated as foreign income. Okay. Right now we are a little small to understand this. First we will understand that how to determine the residential status. How to determine the because the tax liability on the income of the assessee depends on two things. One, residential status, and two, the type of income, nature of income. Nature of income we'll see later on, but let's first understand that if an individual or HUF is ROR, RNOR or NR and every other person is R or NR, how can we say that he is ROR, he is RNOR, NR, resident or non-resident? How to determine the residential status for different types of assessees? Yes or no? So now first of all we'll learn that how to determine the residential status, and that is given in section number 6. Section number talks about determination of residential status only for individuals, no? Or for all persons? Whether you are individual, HUF, AOP, BOI, AJP, company, firm, local authority, for all the persons, residential status can be determined as per section 6 only. 6.1, 6.1a and 6.6. If you follow these subsections, you will be able to determine the residential status of individual. If you will follow 6.2 and 6.6, you will be able to determine the residential status of HUF. If you will follow 6.2, you will be able to determine the residential status of firms, AOP and BOI. If you will follow 6.3, you will be able to determine the residential status of a company. If you follow 6.4, you will be able to determine the residential status of every other person. Which persons are remaining? Come on, tell me. Local authorities and AJPs. For them, 6.4 is there. Yes or no? Now, can you see all these persons will have either two status, either of these two status. They will either be resident or they will be non-resident. And these two assessees can be ROR, RNOR or NR. Yes or no? Now tell me one thing. Can you see any difference here or some similarity? Section 6, subsection 6 is present in both individuals and which is missing everywhere else. Section 6.2 is common for these two. Yes, very good. Meaning that this section 6, subsection 6, no, will give you conditions. Will give you to become not ordinary resident. And those conditions can either be fulfilled by individual or HUF. Hence, they are made applicable for individuals and HUF. And if you fulfill any of those conditions, no, only then you will be treated as resident but not ordinary resident. So section 6, subsection 6 contains the conditions to become RNOR. Contains the conditions to become, which can be fulfilled only by individuals and HUF. Hence, there it is made applicable. Hello. And it is not made applicable to others. Since it is not made applicable to others, that means that they cannot become RNOR. There is no option given to them to become RNOR. They can become resident or non-resident. And once they become resident, they will always be treated as ROR. There cannot be RNOR status given to them. Yes or no? Now, one by one, we are going to learn that how to determine the residential status for these type of persons. Yes or no? First, we'll learn the residential status of. And for that, we'll have to see 6.1, 6.1a and 6.6. So, most welcome to the residential status of individuals. See, this is the most time consuming thing. This is the most time consuming thing. Other than this, other residential status, it will be over within 5 minutes. Very easy. But the majority of the time we'll have to devote to learn the residential status of individuals. Yes or no? So tell me, are you an individual? I am an individual. Every natural human being is an individual. So for any individual, two residential status are first possible. Either he will be resident or he will be Non-resident. See, if he becomes a non-resident now, then things are over. But once he becomes a, by default he is ordinary. By default he is. But he is given an option. He is given an option to become not ordinary resident also. Hello. But for that, he will have to fulfill conditions given under section 6, subsection 6. Yes or no? So once an individual becomes a, by default he is ordinary, but he can become not ordinary resident also. So in that case, the residential status can be resident and ordinarily resident, resident but not ordinarily resident, or a non-resident also. Yes or no? Forget about this part right now. I'm not discussing about this right now. Did you understand this? Are you an individual? You can become a resident, you can become a non-resident. Once you become a resident, you will become ordinary, or you can become not ordinary. Yes or no? But forget about becoming ordinary or not ordinary. First of all, sir, tell me, when will I become a resident? When will I become a, and when will I become a non-resident? For that, there are two basic conditions. Am I talking about additional conditions or basic conditions? These are the two basic conditions which are given under section 6, subsection 1. 6.1. Two basic conditions are there. How many basic conditions are there? Condition A, condition B. Any one condition you follow or fulfill, you will become a resident. You have to satisfy both the conditions, or you have to satisfy only one condition. If you satisfy A, you will become a resident. No need to check B also. Hello, sir. But if you don't satisfy A, there is another way in which we can treat you a resident. So government says, are you an individual? Yes. How much is your stay in India during the relevant previous year? How much is your stay in India during the relevant previous year? You will say it is 182 days or more. How much? First condition fulfilled. Government says that if your stay in India during the relevant previous year is 182 days or more, we will consider you as a resident in India. How many days are there in a year? Divide by 2. 182.5. 182 is almost half year. Bloody almost half or more than half of the year you are staying in India. How can we consider you a non-resident? Because you are there in India for half year or more. We will consider you a resident in India. Hello, sir. 182 days or more stay in India during the relevant previous year. Which is the relevant previous year for us? 24, 25. Our previous year is 25, 26, no? So I will check that during the previous year 25, what is my stay in India? Oh, my stay in India is 182 days or more. I will become a resident. Now, what if my stay is 182 days or more? I will become a resident? Yes. But what if my stay is less than 182 days? Then the government will say that don't worry. If you are not becoming a resident by fulfilling basic condition A, we have another way to make you a resident in India. I told you, no, government will put all the efforts to make you a resident. If you are not becoming a resident by fulfilling basic condition A, we have another way to make you a resident in India. Is your stay 182 days or more? No. Less than 182 days during the relevant previous year, but it should be 60 days or more. It should be. So in the relevant previous year, current previous year, your stay should be at least 60 days or more. And in the last 4 previous years. What did I say? See, what is my previous year? 25. In my previous year, stay should be greater than equal to, and what did I say? And during the last 4 previous year, during the That means the 4 previous years immediately preceding to my previous year. So now I will have to check that which are those 4 previous year which are immediately preceding to my previous year. Can I say previous year 24-25, previous year 23-24, previous year 22-23, and previous year? These are the 4 previous years immediately preceding to the relevant previous year. Previous year 25-26. Immediately prior to that. Yes or no? During this 4 previous year, your stay should be greater than equal to 365 days. So current year you are staying for 60 days or more, and last 4 years your total stay is 365 days or more. If you satisfy both these conditions, means you have satisfied the basic condition B. And then also we can call you a resident. Hello, sir. What if in this year your stay was 182 days or more? A condition satisfied, you become a, no need to check this. Hello, sir. But what if your stay was less than 182 days? Check B. Hello, sir. B says during the previous year 25-26, if it is less than 182, no problem, but it should be 60 days or more. And during the last 4 previous years, it should be 365 days or more. If both these parts are fulfilled, meaning that basic condition B is fulfilled and you become a resident. Will you remember this? Sure. First basic condition. Stay in India. Stay in India during the relevant previous year should be 182 days or more. Basic condition B. Stay in India during the relevant previous year should be 60 days or more, as well as stay in India during the 4 previous years immediately preceding to the relevant previous year should be 365 days or more. Will you remember? Sure. If none of the basic conditions fulfilled, then non-resident. But before that, a hurdle will come, because the government will not easily allow you to become a non-resident. See, even if you don't fulfill both the basic conditions, you are supposed to become a non-resident. Become non-resident, but you will have to cross a hurdle. You will have to cross a, and if you cross that hurdle also, then you will become a non-resident. First of all, tell me, did you satisfy basic condition A? This is basic condition A, 182 days or more. This is basic condition B. B has 2 parts. B has part 1, 60 days or more. Yes or no? And part 2, during the last 4 years, 365 days or more. Yes or no? Have you satisfied the basic condition A? Yes. Check no. Have you satisfied the basic condition A? Will you check B? No need to check. Directly call yourself. Hello, sir. Have you satisfied the basic condition A? Now will you check B? B part 1 also fulfilled, part 2 also fulfilled. Meaning B is fulfilled. Will you become? So in the first case, you are becoming a resident by fulfilling basic condition A. In the second case, you are becoming a resident by fulfilling basic condition. Yes or no? Now tell me, are you fulfilling this condition? You are fulfilling this condition, but you are not fulfilling this condition. Non-resident. Are you fulfilling this condition? Are you fulfilling this condition? Are you fulfilling this condition? What will be your status? Understanding. Are you fulfilling this condition? Are you fulfilling this condition? Are you fulfilling this condition? What will you become? Here also you are about to become non-resident. Here also you are about to become non-resident. Here also you are about to become a. But before that, a hurdle will come. That hurdle you cross, then you become, and that hurdle is 6.1a, concept of deemed resident. Concept of, if you are not becoming a resident, we can make you deemed resident. And if you are not becoming a deemed resident also, then you become non-resident. It is not easy to become non-resident in India. Government will try every possible way to make you resident. It is apparent, no? A satisfied? No. Okay. We have another way to make you resident. Oh, not satisfied? Don't worry. Will not allow you to become a non-resident EC. There is a hurdle. You cross that hurdle also, then you become non-resident. Getting my point, everyone? So tell me, will you be able to calculate the number of days stay in India? Yes or no? Now, can I say one thing? The residential status of every individual depends on his stay in India. Does it have to do anything with your citizenship? Let me give you one example. A citizen from the USA, US citizen, okay, no? Can that US citizen be treated as a resident in India? Can a US citizen, can he be treated as a resident in India? The answer is yes. His citizenship has nothing to do with residential status. For every individual, residential status will be determined based on his stay in India. If that US citizen has fulfilled basic condition A or basic condition B, he can be treated as a resident in India. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Can an Indian citizen be treated as a non-resident in India? Can an Indian citizen, can he be treated as a non-resident in India? Absolutely yes. Because residential status has nothing to do with your citizenship. It purely depends on your stay in India. Hello, sir. If you don't fulfill any of the basic conditions, then even if you are an Indian citizen, you can still become a non-resident. Did you satisfy basic condition A? No. Did you satisfy basic condition B? No. Then you become a non-resident. No. Hello. So even if you are a Indian citizen, will not make any difference. Still you can be treated as a non-resident. Getting my point? So citizenship has nothing to do with your, every Indian citizen will be a resident, no? Or only those Indian citizens who have fulfilled any of the basic conditions. Hello. Those Indian citizens who are not fulfilling any of the basic conditions, then they will become non-resident. Hello. Can I say every non-Indian citizen? What did I say? Every non-Indian citizen will be a non-resident. They will be non-resident if they don't fulfill any of the basic conditions. If any of them fulfills any of the basic conditions, they can become a resident also in India. Yes or no? Now, this was your two conditions given under section 6, subsection 1. Now, tell me one thing. There are 3 exceptions. In these 3 exceptions, check basic condition A only. Check, meaning basic condition B not applicable. If you fulfill basic condition A, you become a resident. If you don't fulfill basic condition A, then check B. Check. In all the other cases, you will check B. But don't check in these 3 exceptional cases which I am going to discuss now. Hello. Your residential status will be determined only on the basis of basic condition A. That's it. If A fulfilled, you become a resident. A does not fulfill, A is not fulfilled, then non-resident. Don't check B in the case of exceptions. Other cases, A fulfilled, become resident. Don't check B. Hello. A not fulfilled, then check B also. Hello, sir. So now those cases are known as normal cases. Those cases are known as, but am I talking about normal case or exceptions? How many exceptions are there? How many exceptions are there? First exception is you are an Indian citizen. Who are you? During the relevant previous year, you are living outside India. See, in the first exception, we are not covering all the individuals. We are covering only those individuals who are Indian citizens. So, are you an Indian citizen? Yes. During the relevant previous year, are you leaving India? Yes. For the purpose of employment outside India. For the purpose of, then for you, the basic condition A will be applicable, B will not be applicable. Your residential status for the relevant previous year will be determined on the basis of basic condition A only. We will not drag you in basic condition B. We will not unnecessarily harass by applying basic condition B, which is very easy to fulfill. Yes or no? Understanding? We will call you a resident in India only if your stay in India is 182 days or more. But for that, you must be an Indian citizen who is leaving India during the relevant previous year for the purpose of employment outside India. Now, I will give you one example. Tell me that whether this individual will be covered by the exception or not. Mr. Ram is there. He is already employed in India in one company. For company's work, he is going outside India. And after finishing the work, he'll again come back. Tell me, will he be covered by exceptions or not? Exception or not? What was the first exception? Tell me. Indian citizen leaving India during the relevant previous year for the purpose of employment outside India. You are going to take a new employment outside India. You are already employed, no? For company work, you are going outside India. That does not mean that you are leaving India for the purpose of employment outside India. Getting my point or not? So Mr. Ram will not be covered by the exception because he is not leaving India for the purpose of employment outside India. Getting my point? Now take the second example. Take the second example. Mr. Ram is employed in a company in India. He's getting a very good job in Dubai, where he is going to get more salary, more package, more benefits, lifestyle, good. So he is leaving this job in India to take up that job in Dubai. So he is going to Dubai in this year to take up that new employment. Will he be covered by exception? The answer is yes. Even though he was employed here, but is he going outside India for the purpose of employment outside India? Yes, he is going to take up a new employment outside India. No? Hello, sir. He will be covered by the exception. Yes or no? Now tell me, another person not working in India, directly getting a job in London. So he is going to London to take up that job. Will be covered by exception or will not be covered by exception? Will be covered by exception. Will you remember this? Hello, sir. One more example I will give you. See, I don't want to do a job. I want to do a business. I want to do a profession. So, to start my new business, to start my new profession outside India, I am going there. Am I going for the purpose of employment outside India? Even if you go outside India to start a new business, to start a new profession, it is as good as you are going outside India for the purpose of employment. What did I say? Even if you are going outside India to start new business or to start new profession, it is as good as you are going to take up a employment outside India. Meaning, these assessees will also be covered by the exception. Going for business or going for profession is also considered as going for employment. Clarification by CBDT. Hello, sir. Will you remember all these things? So first exception, an Indian citizen leaving India during the relevant previous year for the purpose of that Indian citizen will be covered by exception. If he stays in India for 182 days or more, only then he will be treated as resident, otherwise non-resident. Basic condition B not applicable for him. Will you remember this? Second exception. Again, in the second exception, Indian citizens are covered. An Indian citizen who is leaving India during the relevant previous year as a crew member on an Indian ship. What did I say? So now you are not leaving India for the purpose of employment, but you are leaving India as a crew member on an Indian ship. So ship must be an Indian ship. On that ship, you are a crew member. So that ship is going outside India. So along with that ship, you are also going outside India because you are the crew member in that ship. Hello, sir. So are you an Indian citizen? Leaving India during the relevant previous year? Why? As a crew member on an Indian ship. Then for you also, basic condition B will not be applicable. Hello, sir. If your stay in India is 182 days or more, you will become a otherwise non-resident. B not to be checked. Will you remember this? But there is a problem here. What problem? How to determine his stay in India? How to determine the stay in India for such type of crew members? So there is a rule. There is a first time I'm talking about income tax rules. The rule number 126. Which rule? Of the income tax rules. This says that to determine the stay in India for crew members. Which crew members? Indian citizen living on an Indian ship. For such crew members, their stay in India. To determine the stay in India for crew members, following period. Which period? Following period shall not be included. Shall not be. So in the rule, no, they have said that we are giving you some period. That period you don't include in their stay in India. Getting my point? And that period is from date of joining the ship, hello, till date of signing off from the ship. So till the time you will be there on the ship, starting from your date of joining till the date of signing off, we will consider you that you are outside India. This period will not be considered to calculate your stay in India. So, are you an Indian citizen? Leaving India during the relevant previous year for the purpose of employment. That is your first exception. Second exception, are you an Indian citizen? Yes. Leaving India during the relevant previous year as a crew member on an. So then also you will be covered by exception. Then also you will be covered by. And in that case, basic condition A will be checked, B will not be applicable. Yes or no? But for that crew member, whenever you will calculate his stay in India, you will not consider this period as a stay in India. Date starting from date of joining the ship, ending on date of signing off from the ship. And these two dates, this period will be available from continuous discharge certificate. So for these crew members, no, the shipping company whose ship is there, that shipping company will issue a certificate to them. On that certificate, these dates are written. That certificate is known as continuous discharge certificate. Date of joining will not be taken what you say. Date of joining and date of signing off will not be what you tell us. No. Show us that certificate in which these dates are written. So these dates will be taken from that certificate only. Yes or no? What is that certificate? Continuous discharge certificate. That certificate is usually issued by the shipping company to these type of crew members. Yes or no? In that certificate, it is written that when you are supposed to join the ship, date of joining, latest date of joining. Yes or no? And date by which you will be signing off from that ship. Yes or no? Both the dates are written in that certificate. When you are supposed to be on the ship, when you are supposed to leave the ship. Done? So, the moment you are joining the ship, as per this certificate, whatever date of joining is there, from that day you are outside. Till what day? Till the date you are on the ship. Till what date you are on the ship? Till the date of your signing off. Till that date you are outside. Getting my point? See, earlier, no, there used to be a lot of problems in determining the stay in India for these type of crew members. Because till the time your ship is there on the port, till the time your ship is there on the, you are in the territorial waters of India. Meaning that you have joined the ship, but your ship is not leaving territorial waters of India. When you will be considered outside India? When the ship will move out of territorial waters. And it was very difficult to determine that when the ship is actually going out of territorial waters. Because there is no clear boundary, no? Hello? Is there a boundary? No. So how will we come to know that when you are entering into the territorial waters, when you are going out of the territorial waters? Till the time you are in territorial waters, you are in India. And when you leave out of the territorial waters, you are outside India. But it is very difficult to determine. So their stay was very difficult to determine. Hence, to make it easy, to make the calculations of the stay in India easier for these type of crew members, rule number 126 says that the date of joining as per the certificate and date of signing off as per the certificate, it will be considered that he is outside India. Hello? This period should not be considered as a stay in India. Will you remember this? Sure, sir. Now coming to the third exception. Which exception? You are an Indian citizen. Have you noticed one thing? In the exception, no, they are covering only. That means, if in the question you come across to a citizen who is not an Indian citizen, remember, he cannot be covered by exceptions. But still he can be covered by third exception, which I am telling here. Indian citizen or person of Indian origin. We call it PIO. If you are not an Indian citizen, no problem. Then you can be a person of Indian origin. You can be a person of, oh, you are a citizen of USA. Still you can be a person of Indian origin. Now who can be a person of Indian origin? Tell me. If you yourself or any of your parents or any of your grandparents, maternal or paternal, were born in undivided India. Born in which India? Then you are a person of Indian origin. Are you born in undivided India? Yes, you are a person of Indian origin. Oh, you are not born in undivided India. Any of your father or mother, yes or no? Either your father or your mother, any of them was born in undivided India, then also you are a person of Indian origin. Oh, you are also not born in India, your father is also not born in India, your mother is also not born in India, then no problem. Either your grandfather or your grandmother, either paternal or maternal, any of them were born in undivided India, then also we will treat you person of Indian origin. What do you mean by undivided India? India prior to 1947, when India, Pakistan, Bangladesh were all the same country. So I am born in Afghanistan. Can I be a person of Indian origin? No. Hello. Wait. I was born in 1936. I was born in prior to independence in Lahore. That time Lahore, which is right now in Pakistan, that time Lahore, including the entire Pakistan, was a part of India. So, am I born in undivided India? Yes, I will be the person of Indian origin. But wait. 1947, no, 1947, partition happened. I was born in 1936 in Lahore. Hello, undivided India. Partition happened in 1947. So me and my family, we all decided that we don't want to stay in Pakistan. We don't want to stay in India also. We moved to Canada. So now we are Canadian citizen. We have taken the citizenship of Canada. So am I a Canada citizen? Yes. But am I born in undivided India? Yes. I will be a person of Indian origin. Hello. See, I was not born in Lahore. I was born in Canada only. I was born in, but either my mother or my father, if any of them was born in undivided India, no, then also I will be treated as person of Indian origin. Wait, I am born in Canada. My father was born in USA. My mother is born in Australia. None of us were born in undivided India. Hello? Still I can be treated as person of Indian origin if my grandfather or grandmother were born in undivided India. Will you remember this? Hello, sir. So I'm talking about Indian citizen or who is a person of Indian origin? an individual who himself or any of his parents or any of his grandparents were born in undivided India, then such type of individual will be treated as person of Indian origin. Yes or no? Now, if an Indian citizen or a person of Indian origin is coming to India during the relevant previous year for the purpose of visit. What is happening? Hello, madam. What is happening? Without any reason you are laughing. Who laughs without any reason, you know? Person of unsound mind. Are you that person? Without reason nobody laughs, no? Hello? Indian citizen? Or a coming to? In this exception, you are not going out. You are already out. You are coming to India. First exception, Indian citizen was in India, but during the relevant previous year he is leaving India. Second exception, Indian citizen was in India, but during the relevant previous year he is leaving as a crew member on an Indian ship. And in the first case, for employment. In the third exception, Indian citizen is not in India. Person of Indian origin is not in. He is already outside India, but during the relevant previous year he is coming to India. Why? Permanently settling for the purpose of visit. See, you are Indian citizen, person of Indian origin, already outside India. Your family members, your relatives, everyone will be in India, no? Will you remember them? Would you like to meet them? So to meet them, you are coming to India, coming, meeting, greeting and going away. You have no intention to permanently stay. You are coming for some time, to spend some time with them. You will visit them and you will go away. Understanding? So we will cover you under exceptions. We will cover you also under the, but for that your total income should not be more than 15 lakhs. Another condition. See, for the first case or the second case, there is no restriction on the total income. Yes or no? But if you want to get covered under the third exception, if you want to get covered under the, your total income should not be more than 15 lakhs. So can I say, if you are an Indian citizen or a person of Indian origin who was already outside India, but during the relevant previous year, you are coming to India for the purpose of visit, you will be covered by third exception. Only if, what did I say? Only if during the relevant previous year, your total income does not exceed 15 lakhs. What if it exceeds 15 lakhs? You will not be covered by exception. You will be a special case. You will be a, so see, Indian citizen, person of Indian origin coming to India during the relevant previous year for the purpose of visit, having total income less than equal to 15 lakhs, greater than 15 lakhs. What do I do? Come on, tell me. Less than equal to 15 lakhs. Covered by exception or not covered by exception? So for these type of individuals, basic condition A will be applicable, B will not be applicable. Basic condition A will be applicable, and basic condition B not applicable, because these type of individuals are covered in exception. But what if that same Indian citizen, same person of origin who was already outside India, coming to India for the purpose of visit only, but total income is more than 15 lakhs. Now tell me, will he be covered by exceptions? He will not be covered by exception. He will be a special case. He will be a, whatever the case may be. Is he covered by exception? If he is not covered by exception, then basic condition A, applicable or not applicable? Basic condition B, applicable or not applicable? Applicable or not applicable? And now, since you are a special case, no, we are making you basic condition B applicable, then basic condition B will also be special. What was the basic condition B? Do you remember? Current year stay should be 60 days or more, and last 4 years the stay should be 365 days or more. Yes or no? Now in this case, current year the stay should be 120 days or more, and last 4 years the stay should be 365. This is current previous year stay, and this is last 4 previous years. So instead of 60 and 365, you will check 120 and 365. In normal cases, you are not going to do this, huh? Only in this special case where basic condition B is getting applicable. See, I tell you one thing. Earlier, no, 3-4 years back, all the Indian citizens, all the person of Indian origin, whenever they used to come for a visit, no, they used to get covered under the exceptions. There was no restriction of total income. But 3-4 years back, they changed. They said now under this exception, only those individuals will be covered who is having total income of 15 lakh rupees or less. So other Indian citizens and person of Indian origin whose total income was more than 15 lakhs, they started complaining to the government that this is really bad thing. Even we remember our families, even we want to come to India to visit our families, and you are excluding us from the exception. That means now the basic condition B will be applicable, which is very easy to fulfill. Hello? Bloody, if we are spending 2-3 lakh rupees of air tickets, are we going to come for 2-3 days? Or at least 3-4 months we are going to stay. And definitely our stay will be 60 days or more. And every year, if 90 days also we are coming, 9 4s are 36, 360. Maybe sometime we stay for 100 days, sometime we stay for 95 days. So easily last 4 years stay will also be 365 days or more, and this year also 60 days or more, and we will be considered as what? Resident. And then you are going to charge tax on our foreign income also in India. Hello? This is a pure harassment for us, no? If you are covering others under the exception, why are you not covering us under the exception? Cover us also in the exception, no? Government said no, we will not cover you. We are excluding you from the exception because your total income is more than 15 lakhs. But don't worry. Don't worry. Since we are not covering you in the exception, you should have been covered under the exception, but we are not covering you under the exception. That does not mean that we will check only 60 days and 365 days. For you, we'll give some relaxation. Instead of 60 days in the current year, you check 120 days. We'll give you double time to stay here. Hello. We will consider you as a resident only if your stay in India is 120 days or more in the current year, and in the last 4 years it is 365 days or more. If B is getting applicable. Understanding or not? Hello. So now tell me, 3 exceptions will you remember? First one. Indian citizen during the relevant previous year leaving India for the purpose of employment outside India. Second exception. Indian citizen during the relevant previous year leaving India as a crew member on an Indian ship. But wait. In the second case, no, whenever you will calculate the stay in India for the crew members, you will exclude one period. What is that period? Rule number 126. That period will not be taken as your stay in India. Period starting from date of joining, ending on date of signing off. Date of joining, date of signing off as per continuous discharge certificate. This period will be included or will not be included? Will not be included to calculate your stay in India for crew members, right? No? Now, third exception. Indian citizen or a person of Indian origin during the relevant previous year coming to India for the purpose of visit, and his total income does not exceed 15 lakhs. Such type of individual will also be covered by exceptions. For all the 3 exceptions, basic condition A will be applicable. Check basic condition A, 182 days or more. Yes or no? If their stay is 182 days or more, they will become resident. If their stay is less than 182 days, will you check basic condition B? No. For these 3 exceptional cases, no need to check basic condition B. Directly call them But before that, a hurdle will come. It is not easy to become non-resident. You cross that hurdle, 6(1)(a). Only then you will become a non-resident. Will you remember this? But what if you are an Indian citizen or a person of Indian origin coming to India during the relevant previous year for the purpose of visit and your total income is more than 15 lakhs? Will you be covered by exception? Or you are a special case? Basic condition A fulfilled, then you are definitely a resident. But if A is not fulfilled, then will you check B? Are you covered by special case? So for you, basic condition B is also special. Hello? B is applicable and that is special. Instead of 60 and 365, you will check 120 and 365. Will you remember this? Sure. Normal case is a case which is not special case, which is not exception. Is a normal case. In normal case, you check both A and B. And B is 60 days and 365 days. Will you remember this? Sure, no? Now, what is this? To calculate this total income, exclude income from all foreign sources. All except business or profession controlled or set up in India. So whenever you are trying to calculate this total income, 15 lakh or less, more than 15 lakhs, for that you are trying to calculate this total income, no? So to calculate this total income, you take all the incomes from all these sources, but don't take the income of foreign sources. Exclude foreign sources income other than business or profession which is controlled from India or set up in India. If there is a business outside India, if there is a profession outside India which is controlled from India, set up in India, that is a foreign source only, no? Hello? Take the income of that foreign source, no problem. But all other foreign source, don't take. Hello? Will you take income of Indian sources? Yes. Income of foreign sources, don't take. Only take income from one foreign source. Business or profession which is outside India, controlled from India or set up in India. Whenever you will calculate this total income, exclude the income of all foreign sources other than this. Yes or no? So tell me one thing. Total income. What did I say? Total income excluding income from all foreign sources other than business or profession controlled from or set up in. Hello? So if there is a business or profession outside India which is controlled from India or which is set up in India, that is a foreign source. Take the income of that source, but don't take the income of other foreign sources. Yes or no? Will you take the income of Indian sources? Now calculate your total income. That total income should be 15 lakh or less. 15 lakh or only then you will be covered by exception. And if this total income is more than 15 lakhs, then you will not be covered by exception. You will be covered in special case. For you now basic condition B is applicable and that is special basic condition B. Sure? Now you are going to give me answers. You are going to give me answers. Okay, no? See, I am writing basic condition A. I am writing basic condition B. How many parts are there? 2 parts. 1 and 2. What is there in 1? What is there in 1? Basic condition A talks about stay in India during the relevant previous year should be 182 days or more. If this is fulfilled, you become a resident. Very good. No need to check B. Okay, no? If this is not fulfilled, then will you check B? 60 days or more, 365 days or more. Both must be fulfilled. Yes or no? Then you are a sure. Perfect. If this is not fulfilled, this is fulfilled, this is not fulfilled. Perfect. This is not fulfilled, this is fulfilled, this is not fulfilled. This is not fulfilled, this is not fulfilled, this is not fulfilled. Non-resident, non-resident, non-resident. This entire thing you will do only if you are covered in normal case. Which case? You'll have to ask yourself, is the individual getting covered under any of the exceptions? No. Is the individual covered by special case? No. Then normal case, then follow all these things. Understanding or not? Now tell me, are you becoming a resident here? Are you becoming a resident here? Hello? Ordinary or not ordinary? By default you are ordinary. But will you get a chance to become not ordinary resident? Will you get a chance to become a RNOR? Yes or no? So you will go and check. You will go and check additional conditions under section 6 subsection. Understood, no? What are those two conditions? I'll tell you. Don't worry about that. But once you become resident by satisfying basic condition A or basic condition B, then later on check additional conditions also. That whether you are becoming RNOR or not. If you fulfill any of the additional conditions, you will become RNOR. But if none of the additional conditions are fulfilled by you, you cannot be treated as RNOR. You will remain ROR only. Hello, sir. Once a resident can become not ordinary resident, but if he is not becoming not ordinary resident, he will be ordinary resident only. Will you remember? Hello? But now tell me, I will put a line over here. Now, if you don't fulfill any of the basic conditions, see, you are not fulfilling A, you are not fulfilling B. You are not fulfilling A, you are not fulfilling B. You are not fulfilling A, you are not fulfilling B. Then you cannot become a resident. You will become a not, but before that a hurdle will come. And that hurdle is 6.1a that we are going to check. So we are supposed to see two things. 6.1a and additional conditions. Yes or no? This will happen if you are covered by normal case. Now what if you are covered by exceptions? Come on, let me. Basic condition A, basic condition B. Basic condition B, two parts are there, no? 1 and 2. Yes or no? Basic condition A, basic condition B. Greater than equal to? This is greater than equal to 60 and this is greater than equal to 365 during the last 4 years. Yes or no? Don't you think this condition will not be applicable only? This condition will not be. If I talk about 3 exceptions, then don't check basic condition B. Only check A. A is fulfilled? Yes. A is fulfilled? Yes. Your stay was 182 days or more. You will become a. But what if A is not fulfilled? Don't check B. B is not applicable. Hello, sir. So you will become a non-resident. Now tell me, did you become a resident by satisfying basic condition A? Yes or no? Now further, you will have to check 6 subsection 6 additional conditions. If you fulfill any of the additional conditions, you will become RNOR. And if you don't fulfill any of the conditions of 6.6, then you cannot become RNOR. You will remain ROR only, resident and ordinary resident. Yes or no? So in this case also, if you become a resident, you will have to go and check additional conditions of section 6.6. In earlier 2 cases also, when you become resident, you will have to check additional conditions of section 6.6. But are you becoming a non-resident? Are you becoming a non-resident? Are you becoming a non-resident? Is it easy to become a non-resident? No, there was a hurdle. So just like that, if you don't fulfill basic condition A, B is not applicable. That means, will you check B? No. A is applicable? Yes. Are you satisfying A? No. Will you become a resident? No. You are going to become a. But it is not easy. There will be a hurdle. 6.1a. Hello, sir. 6.1a. If you cross 6(1) also, then become a non-resident. Applicable basic condition A, fulfilled or not? Not fulfilled. Will you check B? No. About to become a non-resident? You will become a non-resident if you cross 6(1) also. Got it, sir? Got it, sir? Normal case understood? 3 exceptions you understood? This is the process which you have to follow. Yes or no? Now tell me, if I talk about basic condition A greater than equal to 182 days. Basic condition B, part 1 and part 2. Part 1, part 2. Greater than equal to? I'm talking about which case? Am I talking about normal case? Am I talking about exception? Or am I talking about special case? So this is your special case. So now tell me, in special case, will you check basic condition A? In all the cases, you have to check basic condition A, no? Whether the case is normal, whether the case is special, whether the case is exception, always you have to check basic condition A. Your stay should be 182 days or more. Hello? If your stay is 182 days or more, what you become? Resident. Hello? Then don't check basic condition B. Hello? Are you becoming a resident? Are you becoming a resident? By satisfying the normal basic condition A. Hello? You will become a resident by satisfying basic condition A. Then go and check 6(6). Understood or not? But are you satisfying A? Will you check B? B is applicable. Now you will have to check B also. B1, B2, both satisfied. What will you become? Resident. Now tell me, are you covered by special case? Condition B is applicable. Condition B is normal condition B or special condition B? Are you satisfying special condition B? So you are becoming a special resident. You are becoming a... No need to check 6(6). You will be directly treated as RNOR. This is the first case where even after you becoming what? Resident, you will not check additional conditions. An Indian citizen or a person of Indian origin coming to India for the purpose of visit, and his total income is more than basic condition A, you will check. A is satisfied, meaning the stay is 182 days or more. He will become a... Go and check additional conditions also. Go and check whether he is becoming RNOR or not. Yes or no? But if A is not satisfied, for this individual, special basic condition B is applicable, no? Current year stay should be 120 days or more. Last 4 years stay should be 365 days or more. Both the conditions are fulfilled. Meaning special basic condition B was made applicable, and by fulfilling that special basic condition B, you are becoming a resident. Frankly speaking, no, this condition should not have been applied only. And if this condition would not have been applied, you would have definitely become non-resident because you were not satisfying condition A. Hello? But still, deliberately, the government applied basic condition B. And you satisfied that basic condition B. You fell into that trap. And because of that, now you are becoming a resident. So don't worry, the government will not tell you to fulfill additional conditions to become RNOR. Government will directly treat you RNOR. Getting my point? Otherwise, you would have directly become NR if this condition was not applicable. Hello? So at least we are not making you NR, we are making you resident by satisfying basic condition B. If you are becoming a resident, then don't worry, we will not consider you ordinary, we will directly consider you RNOR. And we will not tell you to additionally fulfill additional conditions of section 6, subsection 6. This is the case when you will not see additional condition, even if you become a resident. Even if you become you will not check additional condition, only in this case. Rest every case. Are you becoming a resident here? Check. Check this case. Are you becoming a resident here? You are going to check 6(6). Are you becoming a resident here? Yes or no? You are going to check 6, 6. Are you becoming a resident here and here? Yes, you are going to check 6, 6. Please check. Will you remember this? Should I move ahead? Hello, sir. Why are you quiet? All these things which I am, explaining right now, no? Keep these things in mind and we'll solve the questions. You'll come to know how easy the questions are. Give me some time. We'll reach in the questions very soon. But whatever I am explaining, are you all understanding? Sure? Okay, perfect. See, now slowly and gradually what will happen, no? Slowly and gradually, the first few chapters are very easy. But then the difficulty level will increase. And in the first few chapters, no, there are very limited things to remember. Why DT is very difficult, There is huge volume. And on top of that, in this huge volume, there are many things which you have to keep in your mind. If you forget any of the things in between, no, you commit mistakes. So it requires practice again and again, revisions again and again. My job is to make the things simple for you, make you all understand the concept, then your duty is to prepare your notes, revise the things, and keep on practicing. You want to appear for September 26, or you are going to appear in May 26? You wish to appear for September 26, or you want to clear in May 26? Do whatever I say. 100% you will clear. But if you will follow what you want, no, trust me, September 26, after that also you will appear in January 27. And still there will be no guarantee that you will pass. Because the professional exams requires your complete focus, complete dedication. Okay, so 6.1 basic conditions done, 3 exceptions done, 1 special case is also done. Can anyone tell me 2 basic conditions? Can anyone tell me 2 basic conditions? Any one of you? 2 basic conditions. Stay in India 182 days or more during the relevant previous year. Basic condition B. Stay in India 60 days or more during the, as well as stay in India 365 days or more during the last 4 previous year. 2 basic conditions done. Can anyone tell me 3 exceptions? Number 1, Indian citizen leaving India during the relevant previous year for the purpose of employment. Number 2, Indian citizen leaving India during the relevant previous year as a crew member on an Indian ship. One thing you have to remember, date of joining to date of signing off. This period will not be included in stay. Yes or no? Third exception, Indian citizen, person of Indian origin during the relevant previous year coming to India for the purpose of, but total income should be 15 lakhs or less. Hello? What if the total income is more than 15 lakhs? Then exception will not be applicable. It will not be covered in exception. He will be covered in special case. But if he will be covered in special case, then basic condition A as well as B both will be checked. Yes or no? And in that case, special basic condition B will be there. 120 days and 365 days. Understood? Sure? Okay. Now see. What is this? You will come to 6.6. Once you become a non-resident, you will come here, no? Or after becoming a resident, you will come here. Why are you coming here? To check whether you are becoming RNOR or not. So there are 2 conditions. There are fulfill any one condition and become RNOR. Fulfill any one condition and become. But if you don't fulfill any of the conditions, then you are ROR only. Hello. You cannot become RNOR. You will remain ROR only. So 2 opportunities are given. How many opportunities are given? To make yourself RNOR. To make yourself. But if you miss both the opportunities, you cannot become RNOR. You will remain ROR only. Yes or no? So first additional condition. Can I say ACA? ACA means? Additional condition A says that you are a non-resident in India for at least 9 previous years out of 10 previous years immediately preceding to relevant previous year. Forget about your relevant previous year. Last 10 previous years. What is your previous year? 25, 26? No. You have to take 10 previous years. Immediately preceding to 25, 26. Immediately preceding to 25, 26. Take 10 previous years. You should be non-resident in all the 10 previous years. If not, then in at least 9 previous years, you should be a non-resident. So now what you'll have to do, to verify this condition, last 10 years stay you should be calculating. Every year stay. Every year you will check basic condition A satisfied or not, basic condition B satisfied or not. And based on that you will decide what was your status in that year, resident or non-resident, resident or non-resident. And then you will count in how many years he is a non-resident. He should be a non-resident in how many years? All the 10 years. If not, then at least 9 previous years he should have been a non-resident. Getting my point? If you fulfill this condition now, if you fulfill this condition, we will treat you RNOR. Resident but not ordinary resident. Resident but somebody is becoming a resident in 5 previous years. That means he is a non-resident in only 5 previous years. So out of the last 10 years, you should be a non-resident for how many years? At least 9. But you are a non-resident only in 5 years. You are non-resident in only 7 years. You are non-resident in only 3 years. Are you fulfilling this condition? That means you cannot be treated as RNOR as per this condition. Because you are not fulfilling this condition. Yes or no? So you became sad. So government says, no, don't worry. No need to become sad. This is one opportunity which you missed, no? We are giving you another opportunity to become a RNOR. That is additional condition B. Additional condition, your stay in India. What did I say? Should be less than or equal to 729 days during 7 previous years immediately preceding to relevant previous year. In the first additional condition, you checked the last 10 years. Hello? Did you check the stay in last 10 years? You checked the residential status of last 10 years. You should be a non-resident in how many years? All the 10. If not 10, but at least 9, you should be a non-resident. Yes or no? Now don't check last 10 years. Check last 7 years. In the last 7 years, your total stay in India should not be more than 729. It should be 729 or less than that. Yes or no? If you fulfill this condition also, we can treat you RNOR. So either fulfill this condition or fulfill this condition. Fulfill any one condition and become what? Sir, I am not fulfilling this condition also. I am not fulfilling this condition also. Then you cannot become RNOR. You were resident. You will be treated as ROR. We cannot treat you RNOR because you are not fulfilling any of the additional conditions. Will you remember this? Now, how to verify these two conditions in the questions I will tell you. How to verify basic conditions, how to solve the questions. We'll solve the questions. That time I will tell you everything. Okay. Right now, are you understanding these conditions? How to apply these conditions and how to solve the questions that we are going to see. But right now, understand this much. Yes or no? See. These are 3 exceptional cases. Then special case. Then normal case. Basic condition A not fulfilled, B is not applicable. What will be your status? Non-resident. Exceptional cases, you don't check B, no. You check only A. Are you fulfilling A? You become a non-resident. Special case, basic condition A not fulfilled. Special basic condition B was applicable, yes or no? That also not fulfilled. Normal case, basic condition A Normal basic condition B not fulfilled, you become a, but there will be a hurdle. 6(1)(a). Now I will talk about 6(1). Understanding? Are you an Indian citizen? No or yes? Indian citizen. Your total income should be more than. What do I mean by total income? Total income from all sources, excluding foreign sources. But don't exclude the income of business or profession, which is controlled from India, set up in India. Include that income. Other than that, exclude the income of all foreign sources. Yes or no? Total income is more than 15 lakhs. This type of individual is not liable to pay tax. Pay in foreign country also. 3 conditions we are giving you. See, are you an Indian citizen? Yes or no? Is your total income more than 15 lakhs? Is your total income more than? And in other foreign country also, from where you are earning your foreign income, on that foreign income, in that foreign country also, you are not liable to pay tax. Are you liable to pay tax on your foreign income in the foreign country? No. Why you are not liable to pay tax there? Why you are not liable to pay tax on the foreign income in the foreign country? Because that country was following residence rule or source rule, whatever rule that country was following for taxability of income. I have not satisfied those conditions for the taxability of income. See, in the world, no, in the entire world, there are 2 systems of taxation, taxing the incomes. 2 systems. One is source, one is based on the source, one is based on the residence. 2 rules are there. One is source rule, another is residence. See, some country can say, if the source of your income is in my country, no, you are going to pay tax on that income in my country. We don't know who you are. You may be a resident of my country. You may not be the resident of my country. We don't care. If the source of your income is in my country, you are going to pay tax on that income in my country. This is known as source rule. This is known as, another rule is residence rule. Another rule is, see, some countries can say that if you are a resident in my country, if you are a, then I don't care, we don't care, on all your income you are going to pay tax to us in my country because you are a resident in my country. So we will tax all the incomes earned by you in my country as well as in other country because you are my resident. This is known as residence rule. Some country follows source rule for taxing the income. Some countries will follow residence rule. Yes or no? India follows. Now you will love it. If the source of your income is my country, you will pay tax in my country. Indian income. Indian income is taxable for all. We don't know who you are. If you have earned income from my country, you are going to pay tax in my country. Source rule. And now pay attention. If you are the resident in my country, if you are wherever you have earned the income, you will pay tax in my country. Residence rule. Hello, sir. India follows the combination. Source rule as well as, if the source of your income is in India, you will pay tax on that income in India, irrespective of your residential status. And if you are a resident of my country, if you are the resident of India, you will pay tax on all your income in India because you are resident of my country. Irrespective of your income, whether you are earning from India, whether you are earning from outside India, we don't care. You are going to pay tax on all your income in India because you are resident of India. Residence rule. This way also tick, 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 cross, tick, cross, cross. And this way also tick, 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 cross, tick, cross, cross. Check. Hello? Combination of source rule and residence rule. But some countries might follow only source rule. Some countries might follow only residence rule. Getting my point? Now there is one country where you are earning the income. That country follows residence rule or domicile rule. Which rule? You will pay tax in my country only if you are the resident of my country. Only if you are the or domicile of my country, or such other condition they might give. But you are not becoming resident of that country. You don't have a domicile in that country, or other condition, similar condition you are not fulfilling. So will you be liable to pay tax in that country? You are not paying tax on your foreign income in other country. Hello? Because residence rule, domicile rule, or other similar rule, you are not fulfilling that rules, yes or no, of that country. So are you becoming liable to pay tax in that country? No, you are not liable to pay tax in the foreign country. Now bloody, you are not fulfilling any of the basic conditions also in India. And you are becoming a non-resident in India also. Now just imagine, if we allow you to become will you pay tax on Indian income? Yes. But will you pay tax on your foreign income in India? That foreign income which could not be taxed in the other country will not be taxed in India also, if we will tell you to become what? Non-resident. Understanding or not? So, no. Are you an Indian citizen? Yes. Is your total income more than 15 lakhs? Yes. Are you liable to pay tax in foreign country? No. Then, if you don't fulfill any of the basic conditions and you are about to become a non-resident, hello? If you don't fulfill any of the basic conditions and you are about to become we will not allow you to become a non-resident. We will call you a deemed resident. We will call you because you are an Indian citizen. Because your total income is more than 15 lakhs. Because you are not liable to pay tax in other country. So it is not, we will not tell you, we will not allow you to become a non-resident. Because if you will become non-resident, will you pay tax on any of your foreign income in India? On your foreign incomes, bloody, you are not paying tax in foreign country also. And if we allow you to become a non-resident in India, on those foreign incomes, you are not going to pay tax in India also. Bloody, at least one country you pay tax, no. Either pay tax there, and if you are not paying tax there, pay tax here. But you will be paying tax here only if you are not allowed to become a non-resident. Hence, sorry, we cannot allow you to become a non-resident. You become a deemed resident. Now go and check additional conditions. If you fulfill additional conditions, only you will become RNOR. Is it easy to fulfill these two additional conditions? Check. Is it easy to become RNOR in India? By satisfying these two, last 10 years, out of that, minimum 9 years you should be a non-resident. Very difficult to fulfill this condition. Last 7 years, your total stay should not be more than 729. This is also very difficult to fulfill. These two difficult conditions, if we give you to fulfill, to become a RNOR, you will never become RNOR. You will become ROR. And just imagine, bloody, you are about to become non-resident. You are about to become, we dragged you. No, you cannot become a non-resident. And we made you deemed resident. And now we are telling you to fulfill two additional conditions, which is very difficult to fulfill. You will not become RNOR, you will become ROR. Just imagine, your global income will now be taxable in India. Don't you think this will be an harassment to these kind of people? Straight away, you are not becoming resident by fulfilling basic conditions. So we just saw, oh my God, becoming a non-resident, catch him. No, 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 no. We will deem you as a resident. And after deeming also, we tell you to fulfill these two conditions will be a harassment to you. Yes or no? So don't worry. The moment you will become a deemed resident as per section 6(1)(a), no need to check two additional conditions. We will directly call you RNOR. We want to make you RNOR. We will not allow you to be NR, but at least by considering you deemed resident, we can consider you RNOR, no? And once we make you RNOR, no, what will happen, you know? See, if you would have become NR, would you have paid tax on Indian income? Would you have paid tax on Indian income? If deemed resident concept was not there. For example, deemed resident concept was not there. You were becoming a non-resident, no? You would have paid tax on your Indian income. Right now also you will have to pay. Because RNOR will also pay tax on Indian income. Are we doing something bad with you? No. We are making you RNOR. Your Indian income will be taxable. So even if you would have become NR, your Indian income was taxable only, no? Hello. But just imagine, if we are making you RNOR right now, are we going to charge tax on all your foreign incomes? Or only part of foreign incomes? If you would have become a non-resident, no. All the foreign incomes are not taxed, A as well as B. We are making you RNOR so that at least one foreign income we charge in India. We will not charge tax on all the foreign incomes, but at least on one foreign income we can charge tax in India. Part A foreign income, business profession outside India, but controlled from India, set up in India. From that business or profession you are earning income, foreign income. That foreign income is not getting taxable over there also. And if we'll make you non-resident here, it will not be taxable here also. Hello? Become RNOR and pay tax on that income at least in India. Hence, deemed resident. Hello? Will you pay tax on other foreign incomes? Because you are RNOR. And if you would have been NR, you would not have paid tax on other foreign incomes. Right now also we are not taking tax on other foreign income. But at least we can charge tax on part A foreign income. Because if that part A foreign income is not getting taxed in other country, then at least it should be taxed in India. That is possible only if we make you RNOR. And to make you RNOR, we'll have to deem you as a resident. We'll not allow you to become a non-resident. We'll deem you as a resident, and without you following the additional condition, we'll make you RNOR. But this way, deemed resident, who can be made a deemed resident in India? Any individual or only Indian citizens? A citizen of US, that poor fellow was about to become a non-resident. Government is dragging him also. No, you cannot become a non-resident. We will deem you as a resident. Just imagine Trump will come running from there. How dare you call my citizen of my country as a deemed resident? If he is not simply becoming a resident in your country, allow him to become a non-resident. No, why are you dragging him and making him deemed resident? You cannot do such things with the citizens of other country. But you can do anything with the citizen of India, no? If you are an Indian citizen, government can do anything with you. So straight away, if you are not becoming a non-resident, straight away you are not becoming a resident and you are about to become a non-resident, we will not allow you to become a non-resident. We will consider you as a deemed resident if you are an Indian citizen having a total income more than 15 lakhs and you are not liable to pay tax in foreign country on the foreign incomes because of domicile rule, because of residence rule, because of rule of any similar nature. Getting my point? Will you remember this? This is the end of residential status for individuals. End of residential status for, please check this part. Now please check. Two basic conditions given under 6(1). A, B, done. 3 exceptions did I tell you? Exception number 1, exception number 2, and in the exception number 2, this period has to be excluded. I told you, no? Then this was your exception number 3, but you will be covered by exception number 3 only if your total income does not exceed 15 lakhs. Note, if your total income exceeds 15 lakh, then you are covered by, then you will not be covered by exception. Yes or no? Now, for that, C shall not be covered by exception C, and basic condition B shall also be verified, and basic condition B, what you will check? 120 days and 365 days. Yes or no? Now, from the above discussion, it is clear that if the individual has not satisfied any of the, then such individual shall be treated as, but if such individual is covered by 6(1)(a), Indian citizen, not liable to be taxed in other country, total income more than 15 lakhs, then such individual will be treated as deemed resident. Come to deemed resident only when you are not becoming a resident by fulfilling simple condition. If you are becoming a resident there, become a resident there, no, by satisfying basic condition A or B. If you are not satisfying basic condition A or B and you are about to become a non-resident, only then there is a chance that you can become a deemed resident. Getting my point? Hello? Hello? Individual becomes a, once an individual becomes a, and he has also satisfied any one of the, what are the additional conditions? I have already explained. Hello, sir. If he has not satisfied any of the above mentioned additional condition, then such individual shall be treated as, but if he satisfies A or B, any one, then he will become, to become RNOR, satisfy A or B, any one additional condition. If A is also not satisfied, B is also not satisfied, he cannot become RNOR, he will become ROR. Understanding? The same two conditions I have given. Okay. Now, note. An individual who is a, as per section, shall be directly treated as, without verifying the, there was one more case where we don't check additional conditions. You are covered by special case. Hello, not covered by third exception. An individual who is not covered by third exception is covered by special case, and he becomes a resident by fulfilling special basic condition B, then he would also be directly treated as RNOR without verifying the additional conditions. Whatever you have studied, no, these many things, see, starting from residential status here, from here till here, whatever you have studied till here, everything is given in this table. Read the notes properly, write the notes properly, understand, and then revision from this table. Everything will be covered. I'll tell you how. If you are covered by any of the three exceptions, if you are covered by any of the three, basic condition A, will you check it? B is not applicable. B is not applicable because you are covered by three exceptions. B is not applicable. Yes or no? A is applicable, no? A is satisfied. You become a, and once you become a resident, check two additional conditions also. Hello? Additional condition A, additional condition B. Both satisfied. You become a, okay, A is satisfied, B is not satisfied. Still you become RNOR. Any one additional condition is required. Hello, sir? B is satisfied, A is not satisfied. Still you become, because any one additional condition you fulfill, you become a RNOR. But if you don't satisfy, even after becoming a resident, you don't satisfy additional condition A or B, you cannot become RNOR, you will become. But what if you are covered by three exceptions? Basic condition B is not applicable, A was applicable, but A is not fulfilled. You become a non-resident. And once you become a non-resident, don't check additional conditions, no? After becoming a resident only you will check. After becoming non-resident, you are not going to do anything. Hello, sir. What if you are covered by special case? Basic condition A fulfilled, you become a resident. Don't check basic condition B because you are becoming a resident by fulfilling basic condition A. Yes or no? Then you become a resident. Any one of the additional conditions you fulfilled, you become RNOR. But if none of the additional conditions you are fulfilling, you become ROR. Understood? No? Now, are you covered by special case? Yes. Basic condition A fulfilled? No. Check B. Because special case B condition is also applicable, and that is special basic condition B. Yes or no? And if you fulfill basic condition B, special basic condition B, then also you will be treated as resident. But now you are not supposed to check additional condition. You will directly become RNOR. Hello, sir. Are you covered by special case? Yes, sir. Basic condition A fulfilled? No, sir. Special basic condition B fulfilled? No, sir. You cannot become resident. You become a non-resident. And once you become non-resident, will you check additional condition? Final status is NR. Hello. Likewise, it is for normal case also. Will you be able to decode this table? Hello, sir. First, what you will do? You will make the format. You will write down these things. You will write down these things. Yes or no? But you will do the fill in the blanks on your own. And once you are doing the fill in the blanks, no, then check from this table that whether you are doing it correctly or not. Okay, no? So wherever you are getting stuck, wherever you are having a problem, ask me that thing. Done, sir? Everyone? So this was the end of your residential status for individuals. But wait, from the above discussion, it is clear that if the individual has not satisfied any of the basic conditions of 6.1, then such individual shall be treated as, but if such individual is covered by 6.1a, then he would be treated as deemed resident and not a, okay, before becoming a non-resident, check 6.1a also. Done? Now important points. Point number 1, residential status of an individual has nothing to do with or place of, however it is determined purely on the basis of, we don't know where you are, what is your citizenship, what is your nationality, what is your domicile, what is your place of birth. Are you an individual? Are you an individual? Your nationality is irrelevant. Your citizenship is irrelevant. Your place of birth is irrelevant. Your domicile is irrelevant. Your residential status will be determined purely on the basis of, hello? A person who is not born in India can become a resident in India. A person who is born in India can become a non-resident in India. Because where you are born is not important. Stay in India is important. Yes or no? Now tell me one thing. Stay of 182 days. When we saw that condition, stay of 182 days, stay of 60 days, stay of 365 days, stay of 729 days, stay of 120 days, we saw all these conditions. Anywhere it is written that the stay should be continuous 182 days, continuous 60 days, continuous 365 days. Not necessary. Stay may or may not be continuous. Stay should be continuous. It is not required. Is it written anywhere 182 days stay at a single place in India? Stay should be in India. It can be at multiple places. Yes or no? So purpose of stay in India is immaterial, and also the period of stay should not be continuous or confined to a single place in India. What you are supposed to see, stay in India should be there. Hello? During the relevant previous year, whatever stay is there, you are supposed to take the total stay. You are supposed to take the total stay. And even the stay at different locations you are going to add. But the stay in India has to be considered. Total stay, not continuous. Not at a single place. Yes or no? Hello, sir. Now tell me one thing. If I ask you that your date of arrival in India was 12th June 2024, sorry 25, and the date of your departure from India is 10th of December 2025. Date of arrival is 12th June. Okay, let's do a reverse thing. First let me take this. This is date of departure, this is date of arrival. Now take your case. Starting from the 1st April in the previous year, you are in India. Now on 12th of June, 12th of 2025, this is your date of departure. You are leaving India. You are leaving or left? Leaving. So the date on which you are leaving, on this day, are you in India or you are outside India? In India. Because you are leaving on this date. You are in India, and from India you are leaving. That means on this day you are in India. After this date you are not in India. Yes or no? So whenever you will calculate your stay in India, will you count this date also? Yes, because on this date also you are in India. So your stay is till 12th June. Hello, sir. After 12th you are not in India, but till 12th you are in India. Understanding? So tell me, date of arrival. Date of you arrived today. Meaning you are there in India or you are still out? You are there, no? So date on which you are arriving. Date on which you are. On that day, are you in India? On that day, are you in India? So when you will be calculating your stay in India, when you will be calculating your stay in that stay in India, will you count your date of arrival also? Will you count your date of arrival also? Now, based on this, no, calculate, please. See, 12th June 2025, and this was 10th December 2025. This is date of arrival, this is date of departure. Now tell me one thing. If this is your previous year, this will start from 1st April 2025 and this will end on 31st March 2000. During this period, what is your stay? In India. You are supposed to calculate. What is your date of departure? Can I say before that you are there in India, no? Can I say April full 30 days you are there in India? May full 31 days you are there in India? June also you are there in India. Entire June you are in India. Till. So in June, how many days you are in India? Till 12 you are there in India. Because 12 is the date of departure. Meaning from 1st June till 12th June, you are there in India. Then how many days? 70? 73 days. From after 12th you are outside. So this is not your stay in India. Now you are arriving on what date? On 10th you are there in India or you are outside India? December has how many days? First 9 days you are not there in India. Because from 10th you are there in India. Hello sir. So 31 minus 9. 31 days of December. Till 9th December you are not there in India. Minus 9. How many days? 22 days of December you are there in India. January, February, March. Total. 112 plus 73. 1. During this year, your total stay in India is, which is more than 182 days. You have fulfilled the basic condition. You become a, understood, no? Sure. This way you have to calculate the days and all. From tomorrow, we are going to start the question. Tomorrow we will try to end this chapter. This chapter will be completed tomorrow. You got the notes, no? For this chapter? Go and finish chapter number 1 notes today. Okay? And start writing chapter number 2. Okay? See you tomorrow. Bye. Say goodbye.